She's a modern woman. Stay away from her.
I find it hard to fathom that these dreaded modern women are constantly hounding the Brofessor, and yet these modern women are able to live rent-free in his head.
If she backs her car into the driveway, that's not a woman. Stay away from her.
Just because anybody can make a podcast doesn't mean everybody should.
If she's going in reverse into the driveway, that's not a woman. You know what I mean?
I don't, and I honestly don't care.
She's being too logical.
Where is the logic in anything that's been discussed here?
No, she's too masculine.
Just as I thought, there is none.
And you guys are going to fight.
You're going to fight because she reverse parked her car in the driveway. Videos like this is why I can never take masculinity as a concept seriously. And I'll always struggle to take any man seriously who bases his entire identity around it.
If she fixes the TV sound system, that's not a woman.
Correct. Yes.
Are we that uncomfortable to admit as men that maybe we don't know how to do everything, and maybe some women know how to do things that we don't know how to do? If a lot of people think it's sexist that women should be expected to cook and clean, is it sexist that men should know how to fix everything around the house? If a woman knew how to do something that I didn't know how to do, I could learn from her. Now I know how to do it. Carry on with our lives. The question of your manhood never has to enter the conversation.
You have to understand, because it is what it is.
Saying the phrase "it is what it is" to explain this nonsensical garbage is about the only card you have to play. Because there is no rational, logical explanation for any of it. Creating problems out of nothing because they're insecure man-children with fragile masculinity, in which they will project all of that onto women and blame them for. Because that is the way of the alpha male.
You want her at some point in time to be submissive.
All of this has come from her ability to park her own car and fix a sound system.
So you can thrive as a man.
Your inability to thrive as a man because a woman doesn't submit to you is one of the most pathetic things I've ever heard.
A man cannot thrive when he's constantly at war with his woman.
I have a hunch when he talks about going to war with his woman, he's probably just talking about women that speak for themselves, have standards, boundaries, live life on their own terms. A woman who doesn't surrender and submit to the god-awful idea of making her entire life revolve around serving an insecure, fragile, egoed man-child like this. These men need to put women down in order to feel big. They can't thrive as men unless women are beneath them. That is a weak man. And their solution is to continuously complain about women, spout endless, ridiculously nonsensical garbage takes into microphones on god-awful podcasts, because they refuse to get with the times and grow up and evolve. And I implore everyone to just see them as the complete jokes that they are.